All right. Week 3 in the books. And as you can tell, one of them is really happy about week 3 being in the books.
How about them Cowboys, though? How about them, baby?
It was pretty great. You know,
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. That's first on the docket. First on the docket.
Play calling is just, fucking absolutely top fucking tier. But, we'll get more into that later. I have a lot to say about that.
Oh, me too. Kellen Moore effect. All right, we're starting with Thursday.
And I feel like you have a lot to say about the Packers game too, considering how much
I have a lot to say about a lot.
Sunday.
I got a lot to say about a lot.
Yeah, I can tell. You seem very happy.
Oh, yeah, because everything's coming to fruition, baby.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start off then, shall we?
Yep.
Thursday Night Football. Giants at Niners. Congrats. We're not even on the topic right now, but thank you. I appreciate that. Giants at Niners.
We knew how that was going to go.
Not
Giants
much to say about that one.
Giants fucking suck dick.
Yeah, I'm not shocked about it, especially without Saquon. Breida couldn't get nothing going. Mm-hmm. McCaffrey did McCaffrey things. Purdy's still Purdy. He struggled a bit. Had 2 passes that should have been picked, but other than that,
Purdy all right.
I will say the Giants D-line was able to get some pretty good pressure on Purdy.
Yeah, that's the main thing I'll give them. But I mean, they sent blitz 82% of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, Purdy cooked on it. So
yeah,
I'll shout out to him. And again, I don't get the Giants not using Hyatt, dude. He was such a big part of them coming back against the Cardinals, and then they just don't even have him on the field. I don't even think he was out there one fucking time on a snap.
I just want to say Mason was the closest with the score prediction for this game at 35-10. Kudos to him.
Yeah, he didn't even get a catch or anything. I don't think he even saw the field.
Yeah, no, I'm hip. That's what I'm saying. That was his problem in week 1. Like, they only use him against the Cardinals. I really don't get what the fuck they're doing with that.
Yeah. Who knows?
But yeah, I mean, nothing was shocking about it at all. Like I said, I knew it would be pretty much a blowout.
Hey, Giants, here's a message.
So yeah. Again, not shocking about that. And now for the Sunday noon games. Minshew now 3 for 3 with Lions predictions. 3 for 3.
Yeah, I called it 4 months ago.
Yes, on the schedule release.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the script. Somehow
the man knows Lions football. The man knows Dan Campbell.
He's locked in with the script, man.
Me and him are locked in.
Sam Laporta.
Huh?
The man knows Sam Laporta.
That dude.
Yeah, that man balled out. What a game. He definitely had some targets. I mean, use of those targets.
20-6 for the Lions. That was just...
Yeah, that was a sad performance by the Falcons. I didn't think the Lions defense would come out like that. They played well. Yeah, kudos to them. I saw the Falcons getting an upset. Granted, I was wrong. So
Desmond Ritter sucks. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy tub to Kyle Pitts on a deep ball. Dude can't throw for shit.
Yeah, and he's not at home, so.
Yeah, I'm losing faith in the Falcons after that game. I know it's just one game, but even the early performances, like they barely snuck by. I don't like what I'm seeing out of Ritter at all. Dude can't pass.
Desmond shitter.
Exactly. Like, he's just not good, man. Goff had his mishaps early on, but I mean, they picked up. Amonra, I think, had over 100 yards receiving. Jameer did good. It's just, dude, they're clicking on all cylinders, like I said. It's the Lions' year to do something. And I'm going to keep getting right about them every week this week. Just bet on my picks.
Okay. It is noted. Write that down.
All right. That's going to be the top of the quarter. Bet. But when I do, they lose. See, when I don't, they hit. And when I do, they don't come true because I bet on them.
I don't know, man.
Like the Cowboys. I had the Cowboys in the parlay.
We're not even on the Cowboys. Can you wait until we get to that topic?
No,
he's talking about his parlays.
Yeah, my parlays, because I had them in my parlay. That's why they lost. It all ties together. It all ties together like this. Chargers Vikings next on the dock. Vikings let me down. Herbert put the team on his fucking back.
Kellen fucking Moore effect, baby. This dude has literally put up legendary fucking numbers through 3 weeks. Shit that no other quarterback's ever fucking done. Exactly like I said months ago when they fucking hired him. Dude is a million times better than Joe Lombardi. I'm not saying, never did say Kellen Moore is the best OC out there. But compared to Joe Lombardi, that dude is fucking Vince Lombardi, bro. Like, Joe Lombardi is a dipshit. And again, the Chargers, they're going to keep losing games. Do not get me wrong. Because Staley, fucking retard. And I don't know who their DC is. Who's their defensive coordinator? Look that up. That dude's an idiot. Like, bro, their defense is what's folding them right now. Like, dead ass. Because that game came down to, like, last second again. And they almost lost. But it cannot be blamed at all on the offense. That shit was clicking on all cylinders.
Derek Ainsley.
Yeah, they need to fire that dude and Staley off break. Like, honestly, I think if they would have lost that game, if Kirk didn't throw that pick in the red zone at the end, Staley would have been fired after that game. Staley's an idiot, dude. But Herbert's doing exactly what I said. Putting up legendary numbers.
Give me one sec. Yeah, right now their defense is ranked middle in the league, like in the middle pack of the league right now.
Yeah.
That's nice. I mean, even Keenan Allen got in. 1 for 1, 49 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. Pretty much. I like that.
Kirko does not move the chains.
I'm telling you, dude. It's like I said after week 1. Justin Jefferson's going to leave, bro.
They are one-dimensional. They have no run game now. I mean, what Madison is doing okay, but he's
a fumble machine, bro. But look, we saw it back in the day with Randy Moss. We've seen it with Stephon Diggs, and we're going to see it with Jay Jettis. They're going to leave.
Yeah.
Because the Vikings don't know what
because they don't want to waste their careers in fucking Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying. So, again, we're going to see it happen again. Because that man can get money wherever he wants. He can go to a winning team and get paid. He's not going to stay with this shit franchise. It's just not going to happen.
He'll probably go somewhere like the Chiefs or something.
Hey, come to the Commanders. We got room for you.
With Sam Howell?
Yep. Yes, sir. Hey, the only way up from the bottom is up.
No, you said that last week, and it went down somehow.
Oh, well, I mean, it's the Bills.
Made them look like the 2000 Ravens.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it right now, mister.
That's nice. Next, Saints at the Packers. Mace, how do you feel about that game?
I'm not going to lie, dude. Through 3 quarters, we played some of the worst football I've ever seen us play in my life. Mm-hmm. It was absolutely abysmal. And it took a long time to start clicking. I'm not going to lie, though, dude. If you just, again, and this is why I always say, like, you cannot just look at a stat sheet and get everything from that. Because if you look at Love's stat sheet, he literally threw exactly 50% on his completion percentage. There was at least 10 to 12 balls that were dropped. At least. And it was honestly just ridiculous. And again, it just goes to show, like, we really need some receiver help. Watson ain't going to be it. I'm telling you, he's not even going to start Thursday. He didn't participate in practice. He's on that DNP shit. Like, I don't understand it with him. But the shit I bitched about with Love last week was the lights were too bright in his game-winning drive against Atlanta. Mm-hmm. That man came back from 17-0 with 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That's impressive as shit. He did something that Rodgers has only done once in his career. That's have a comeback against a winning team in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Plus 17-0, that's a franchise that ties the franchise record for largest comeback in franchise history. Love's a baller, dude. Like, I don't know what else this man has to do for people to, like, really start taking this man serious. Mm-hmm. Like, the Packers are legit. Like, we can
win 4 p.m. games.
Huh?
He's the black Kirk Cousins.
Who is?
Jordan Love. Yeah, that was a 4 p.m. game that he lost.
Nah.
Yeah, Black Kirk.
We finna see Thursday. If he balls out Thursday,
And if he doesn't, then
we're gonna
he's
see.
just no good
Maybe
in prime
prime time
time.
is cursed. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think we got like 4 or 5 primetime games. We got plenty of time to see. But yeah, nah, dude. I mean, again, we missed Aaron Jones. I can't stand A.J. Dillon. Jordan Love was our leading rusher with 38 fucking yards. Like, we need Aaron Jones back out there, and I'm pretty sure he will be on Thursday because he's had an extra like week of rest now. So I think we'll do okay. But I mean,
A.J. Dillon had 11 carries for 33 yards.
Yeah, dude averages like less than 3 yards a carry since like 2020.
Boy.
I like the dude as a person. He's a cool guy and stuff, and he's like really nice to like everybody around. But it's like as a player, like bro, I'm completely done with him. It was cool when we had like that 13-3 push in the 2020 season with him, and he was actually a really good like secondary and third down back. Now he's just not it, dude, and we can't rely on him to be like our number one guy if Jones gets hurt, like at all. Dude is trash. Because he can't even pick up a 3rd and short. Like, it's an issue.
Yeah, it's not quad father no more. He lost his quads.
No, I'm hip.
Get Jonathan Taylor.
Shit. I mean, give him A.J. Dillon in a 2nd rounder. I got it.
Yeah, trade A.J.
You're
Dillon
a partial owner of the team. You should have some input in it.
I should. I'm finna email him. I'm gonna talk to Jim Irsay tomorrow.
A.J. in a 2nd to the Raiders to get Adams back.
They should. Adams hates it there.
Exactly. There you go. Josh Jacobs goes to another team. Get A.J. Dillon, 2nd round draft pick. Get a receiver. Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. But I like what I saw in the 4th quarter from us. But we can't perform like that for another 3 quarters against better teams. To be honest,
I learned to go opposite of Mason's pick. If he picks opposite of Packers, pick Packers. We learned this.
Well, I mean, to be 100% fair, dog, like
you don't even have faith in your own team.
Listen, we were without our best tackle.
Yeah.
Our best receiver, our number one receiver, our number one cornerback, our number one running back.
Yeah.
What do you expect from us?
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd beat the Saints. They have like one of the best defenses in the league right now. I guess Jordan Love's just that good, bro. He's just that good. Put him in the MVP.
You still have a good team.
Go to book at it.
You have good coaching. You have good depth.
Fuck no. See, I know you're not watching the games now. You say good coaching. You're
LaFleur?
LaFleur's been ass.
LaFleur?
Yeah, LaFleur has been ass. I literally tweeted it. I've tweeted it so many times that Rodgers has carried that man.
Might as well call him LaCeilin.
No.
Where he's going.
Dude, I didn't even watch the game, and I know LaFleur is ass at coaching.
I don't like LaFleur at all, what I've seen from him.
He's pretty handsome, though, but I don't want him as my coach.
Your organization just knows winning, from GM down to the water boys.
It's just what we do. We're winners.
No matter what the coaching is, who the players are.
We just win. It's just us, baby.
Indeed.
Win, baby. Win, baby, win.
Yep.
I gave that quote to him, by the way. Just kidding.
And then the Texans played against the Jaguars. Jaguars don't look good at all right now.
Yeah, they suck. CJ Stroud is that guy.
I mean, again, the Jags struggled last year, too, especially early on the season. Like, I think that's what people really, like, don't realize. Like, they hyped Trevor Lawrence so much after that wild card game. Even though I feel like they forget the first half of the game where he threw 4 fucking picks.
Yeah, and played like absolute ass.
Yeah, and then the Chargers just completely folded. But it's like, no, what the Texans did is impressive, though. They beat them by fucking 20, bro. They put 37 on the Jags' head.
Oh, and their receiver for the was it Bell? Something
Tank Dell?
Yeah, that dude balled the fuck out.
CJ Stroud, 20 for 30, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tank Dell, 5 catches, 145 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously going to be his number one guy. They're
Up
clicking,
next.
bro. They're clicking, bro.
I've said this since the draft and pre-draft and the combine. Why in the what in the fuck made you decide to go Bryce Young over C.J. Stroud? And I
That
swear, if
test.
you sit there and tell me it's because of that quarterback testing thing, you're an idiot, dude.
We've seen people though,
C.J.
like who
Stroud
have.
bombed that test, but look what he's doing right now.
Yeah, but we've seen people in the past who have like played well but bombed that test, and they ended up being complete fucking busts because of that test. Because that test shows if you can read defenses or not, really, and knows like what your IQ of football is. So it was a horrible, horrible thing for him to fail, and that is it's a legitimate reason why he fell. But I don't know. I'm just still not taking a 5'9" quarterback over him.
And that's another good fucking reason. I don't fucking get it, man. I get it. He's an Ohio State quarterback. They're obviously not supposed to be doing good in the NFL, but C.J. Stroud is looking amazing.
Yeah, no, he's looking solid.
I claim him as my Ohio State quarterback. No more Justin Fields.
You have to claim him. We
Nope.
went through it.
Nope.
We went
I
through
don't
this
claim
last
Justin
week,
Fields
buddy.
anymore. I don't claim Justin Fields anymore. No, I'm good.
Too bad.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's too late for that, buddy.
Shit.
How?
All right. Now, let's move on to the most impressive game. An absolute raw dog attack. Anal, no lube. Dolphins absolutely fucked the Broncos.
Fuck Mike McDaniels for not taking the field goal at the end.
Dolphins best team in the league.
Best offense in the league, yeah. But dude, okay, I just don't get it. You already hung 70. You're already being disrespectful. Let's be fucking honest.
And
The Chiefs took their starters out like almost right when the third quarter started, when they were up by 40.
Yeah, you might as well just take the 73.
That's what I'm saying.
Just go for history, baby.
You kept bombing it deep, even with your backup quarterback in, because you saw Chosen Anderson burn PS2. There was no point in not taking the 3. You're already a dickhead for putting 70.
And why is Sean Payton keeping in Russell Wilson for the entirety of the game?
Because he don't care about him. I don't think Broncos fans care about Russ anymore. Dude's trash. But I'm not going to lie, too. Surtain sucks. That whole defense sucks. Like, to allow 70, I don't care who the fuck it is. You suck. PS2's been getting burnt. He is not – he dropped out of my top 5 after yesterday. Dude is trash.
Yeah.
You cannot allow that shit.
Within maybe a minute in the game, Tyreek already had one catch for 56 yards and a touchdown. And I think it was on PS2, right?
Yeah, and it's truly looking like the Broncos have made back-to-back possibly 2 of the worst trades in the history of the NFL with Russell Wilson and Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Because now they don't have shit. They got no future. Their team is going to be abysmal for years now. Like, they're fucked. It's like I said, too, though, in the beginning of the year. They're going to get rid of Russ after this year. They're not going to get rid of Peyton. Because, obviously, Russ cannot be fixed. They're going to take the huge-ass cap hit that's like $67 million. They just have to take the hit at this point.
I don't think Sean Payton can blame this one on Nathaniel Hackett this time.
Fuck no.
It was just miserable.
Yeah. If I was a Broncos fan, I don't think I'd talk to anybody for a couple weeks.
Yeah. A lot of Broncos fans are now free agents.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here, I'm looking at the score, and I'm just thinking, just beat the record.
You could have put up 100.
I mean, again, just beat the fucking
17.
record.
They averaged a first down every single play. I think they averaged specifically 11 yards or something.
They put up 762 total yards, which is an NFL record. Everyone snapped.
That was a solo battle on rookie for them.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
They could have put up 100 and 1,000 yards if they wanted to.
Tua went literally 23 for 26, 309 yards, 4 touchdowns. Devon, I don't know how to say his last name. I don't want to butcher it. 18 carries, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill, 9 catches, 157 yards, 1 touchdown. It's like Even Mike White got in 2 for 2, 67 yards and a touchdown.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Crazy. It was cool
Easily
to witness
could have
this
put
year,
up
though.
100 and 1,000 yards.
That's the first time we've seen 70 points since 1966. So it was cool witnessing that history.
Yeah, they had. I mean, it was like 8 minutes left in the game, and they had just scored again. They could have easily put up another like 100 some yards, hit 200 yards, hit 1,000 yards, and 100 points.
I mean,
Like,
again,
it's
I
nothing.
don't blame them for taking their starters out. You don't want them to get hurt and stuff. But I mean, you should have taken the fucking 3. I don't care what anybody says. You're already a dick for putting 70. You might as well break the record.
Yeah. There's no reason why you're not trying to break.
Because at one point they're going for it. So they're all thinking about it, and then at some point they switch and oh no, I don't want to do it now.
That's what I'm saying. Because you're never putting 70 again. Yeah, I don't care how good of a team you are. That's unheard of. Like, it's not going to happen again. That was your chance, and you did not take it.
Because when they got to around 56, 60 something, somebody told them, hey, the most points scored in a game is 70, 73.
Yeah.
And you're at like 70, and you're like, why? I mean, yeah, just do it.
Yep.
Yeah. And then moving on. Titans at Browns. Browns win 27-3.
Titans shocked me. They're ass.
Yeah, they're not good at all. I didn't think the Browns would win, but I also didn't think they'd win by that amount. Myles Garrett's a beast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw that play where the Titans had the 2 tight ends follow him, like, back-to-back.
Mm-hmm.
They be triple teaming that man. Like, Myles Garrett is a problem. That dude.
Myles Garrett had four tackles, 1 assisted tackle, and 3.5 sacks.
Yeah, dude's a monster, bro. The Browns defense alone could like carry them.
Yeah.
Shit. And Watson played well too, though. I'm not gonna lie. And they fucked Amari Cooper out of a touchdown.
He did.
They really did.
That referee genuinely needs to be fired. You're standing right there looking at his feet.
How are you
the
gonna say
man's
he's
not
out of
even
bounds?
that close?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, he's like a hair off. No, he could have added another foot and still been in bounds.
Yeah, he was the whole 1.5 feet from the out of bounds marker.
It was ridiculous.
I don't know.
Yeah, Browns shocked me. They played well. Their defense is serious. They're like that. Offense is coming together. Tough
Jerome
without
Ford
what's his name,
too.
but they didn't look like they missed him too much. So yeah.
Yeah, no, because Jerome Ford snapped.
Yeah. So
Derrick Henry sucks. I think Derrick Henry is officially washed.
Yeah.
CMC is the new Derrick Henry.
Who?
Best back in the league. CMC.
He's not Derrick Henry. He puts up
Best running back in the league right now.
Nobody's Derrick Henry, if we're being honest.
Best running back in the league right now.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that man, Derrick Henry averaged like 1,000 yards since like elementary school.
Derrick Henry's also just a fucking powerhouse, though, dude. Like, we really don't be seeing that.
But yeah, he's washed. Titans suck. Browns.
They need to just move from Tannehill, dude. Like,
it's over.
Either Levis or Malik needs to just get in there. Like, it's time. Y'all aren't winning anything.
See what you got.
You're obviously in a rebuild mode.
Now I'm hip. I feel like Titans fans and their just organization refuse to believe that, but they truly are. Like, you're not winning anything.
They just want to ride that first
saw
year.
that the Titans would suck this year. I didn't think they'd be this bad, but
yeah. Hey.
Football season.
Yeah. Oh. Next game.
Bills.
yeah.
At
Next
Commanders.
game. Next game.
Bills at Commanders. Bills at
Commanders.
4 of them things? 4? How for the 4th time?
Next.
4 picks.
4 of them things?
4 picks.
Ugly ass picks.
Okay. Let me explain.
4 picks.
This boy
looking like Josh Allen out there with 4 picks.
He only has 4 starts.
Mm-hmm.
He did not get much playing time, so he has seen a lot of looks that he is not used to. Major problem that he has is hanging on the ball way too long. You need to learn how to get rid of the ball. It
Mhm.
is better to waste it down than waste 8 yards. There was multiple times, 2nd and 10, where we take a sack on that play and we could have just thrown the ball away. Those
Mhm.
picks that he threw, you throw the ball away, they don't happen. Those points don't happen. That game was winnable. Their defense, the Bills' defense showed the fuck up. They played really well. And kudos to their O line because that I did not see happening. I thought our D line would play well enough to keep us in contention for this game. And in the first half, I liked what I saw from our defense. I mean, we held them to 3 points on the first drive. That's a W. We gave up that one long touchdown when they were plus territory. After that, it was a bunch of field goals. At halftime, it was 16-0. That's not a bad deficit. You can come back from that. Granted, our offense played like shit, and they were dialed in on defense. Howe's got to
I
learn to
can
throw the
agree with
fucking
you on
ball.
this. I can agree with you
Howe's
on
got to
that.
learn to throw the fucking ball away, or else it's going to
Mhm.
eat us up. It almost cost us the first 2 games, and against a really good defense, it really showed, and it really cost us big time. If you shore those up, we play a lot better. But
Yeah.
you got to do better, brother. Do better.
And I can agree with you on he needs to learn to throw the ball away. Because Harold Bernard, 2 sacks. Ed Oliver, 1.5 sacks. Leonard Floyd, 2 sacks. Gregory Rousseau, 1 sack. Daquan Jones, 1.5 sacks. AJ Epensia, 1 sack. He got sacked a lot, so I do agree with you. He needs
Yeah.
to start learning to throw the ball away.
Yeah. I mean, he just tried to do too much.
But I
He tried
mean,
to rely on Hal too
you
much.
also had Stephon Diggs that he had to guard. 8 catches for 111 yards, averaged about 13.9 yards a catch.
Yeah, because Allen got out the pocket, he made plays with his legs, and he extended the play. And that was one thing that helped us win the first 2 games and come back was our defensive pressure from our line. I mean, their O line played really well. I didn't know that they were that great or that
Mhm.
good, but against our front four, we barely got any pressure. Anytime we collapsed the pocket, Allen either stepped up or rolled outside, and he burnt us with his legs. I mean, he had at least like 2 runs of like 10 plus yards, 15 plus yards. And then that one where he got out the pocket and hit Diggs. I mean, that was a hell of a play and a hell of a throw and to extend the play. Yeah, kudos to their O line. They held our D line in check, and that was one of the things I thought that was going to give us an edge. And we played like shit.
And all I'm
This
gonna
is
say
why I
is
say it always starts up front with the
all
big
I'm gonna say
boys.
is Washington is exactly what I thought they were. This is exactly how I thought the game would go. I know what Washington is. I know
I
what
mean,
they are.
we knew we would lose. We knew we would get beat.
Listen here, 38-34.
I was
Listen. I
the
know.
spread
Listen.
was 5.5. Like I said, I thought in the first half that game was winnable. Down 16, that is 2 touchdowns. That's two
Yeah.
possession game.
Mm-hmm.
If Howard learns to throw the ball away, we don't commit those 4 turnovers. We were in the red zone like at least twice. No points.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe in Howell. That's why I thought that game would go that way, especially against a good team. Like I said, y'all are gonna beat these like bad teams. You will beat them this year. Y'all might sneak into a 7th seed on the wild card spot. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, we knew this was going to be an L. We called the first 2 dubs.
No, I'm
We
hip.
called the
That's what I'm saying.
next 2 dubs.
It's just
2
when
and
it
2
comes
after
against
4.
like these legit contenders, I'm not even giving Washington to come close to them. I mean, if Howell
there's
starts
no way
stepping
for us.
up,
And it kind of hurts you too when your quarterback throws 4 picks in a game.
I mean, obviously,
One's a
but yeah,
pick
that's what
six.
I'm saying. Like, it's like we said after week 1, Howell needs to clean that up, and he's just yet to do it. He really needs to get in the room and like start working on that shit. Because like again, a lot of those picks were just unnecessary passes, especially that pick 6. Like you're running outside anyway. You see the dude like standing right there. There's no way that ball's getting past him.
Yeah.
The best case scenario is he swats it down. Why are you throwing that pass?
Yeah, you either get sacked, take a sack,
Yeah.
or you throw the ball away.
That's what I'm saying.
Like don't force it because even on that flat route, like you saw the guy collapsing the route, coming in on him.
Yep.
And you still throw it. You have pressure in your face. You throw it high because of the pressure, and it's picked off.
Yeah.
Throw it out of bounds. You have no like. He doesn't know what to do after his second read. When his first, second, third read is not there, he doesn't know what to do. He tries to do too much.
Yeah,
The
he
less
tries
you
to
do,
make plays because he did have
the
one play
more.
where he like escaped the sack and like ran up because he had like a sick little spin and stuff.
Mhm.
And I feel like he thinks he can do that every fucking time.
You can't.
Because
You
like some of the
can't.
some of the sacks were not his fault. Like that, the line just collapsed on you guys. But some of them, like he's just taking unnecessary sacks on that shit. Like you're not gonna escape the pressure every single time.
Yeah, throw the ball away, sacrifice a down rather than
Yep.
8 yards. I'd rather be able to pick up 8. You know what I mean? Like instead of 3rd and 18, I'd rather be 3rd and 10. Like
Fact.
you can pick up 10 yards a lot better than you can 18 yards. You know,
Yeah.
and yeah, he cleans those up. He might be all right. Some quarterbacks learn from it. Some quarterbacks don't. I mean, I'm hoping with Bieniemy in there, they fix that and he learns to get the ball out quick and away if his first, second, third read isn't there. That really ate us up. And yeah, I'm surprised he still threw some of them balls. I mean, one thing, we try to get away from the run, and if we would have stuck with that a little bit more than relying on Howe, we might have put some more points on the board. I mean, we had a couple runs of like 10, 11, 12 yards back to back. Robinson, Gibson, and then we started trying to throw it with Howe. But this Bills secondary is good. Like, obviously there's a weak spot in their run game somewhere. Like whether it's the right side, the left side, inside zone, outside zone, whatever it is, exploit that. Don't try to obviously relying on Howe after the first pick. No, let's run it 10 times, throw it 3.
Y'all need to stick to what works against these good teams and how y'all manage to beat them like every year.
Like the Eagles.
Game manage it. You need to be a game manager in those type of games.
Pound the
You're
rock.
not going shot to shot with Josh Allen, with Sam Howell. You're just not. Like, I don't know why they were attempting that. Like, you need to just manage the clock and chew it. And keep it a low score
down. Yeah, first down, second down run. Third down, short pass, pick up the first. Eventually, one of these play action passes are going to break open. Pound the rock, keep pounding it. 10-play drives, 9-play drives. That take up 5, 6, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. This is how we beat the Eagles last year with Heineke.
No, man, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Jalen Hurts, wasn't he starting that game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all just need to know.
Wasn't that his only loss? He's 20-1, and his only loss was to Taylor Heineke and the Commanders.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just need to know like who you can go shot and shot with.
And it's not Josh Allen and the Bills.
Exactly.
No. Not at all.
I knew it was going to be a loss. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. If we had the spread was 5.5, that should have been a sign it was going to be a blowout because, I mean, the Bills are,
yeah, I thought that
favored
was
by less than 7 against the Commanders, and we're like plus 235.
Yeah.
I mean, geez, like that. I mean, our offense does not compare at all. You know what I mean? Our teams are really not even close. Like I said, with any hope, if we had come with even a touchdown, that would be great. Really good signs of improvement. A great achievement, at least for a team as bad as us. But no, yeah, we got punished. So
yeah.
Mostly due to Howe. Howe doesn't turn those 4 picks, turn the ball over 4 times, and the score is not what it is. So
yeah.
All right. All right. Yes. Next game. Colts at the Ravens. Minshew Mania went fucking wild. 22-19 in overtime. Colts win. Mason knows ball.
I said 21-17. Close enough.
Yeah.
It's obvious. The Ravens fucking suck. They got half their roster gone.
Everyone is blaming that game on a missed PI call.
They think, oh, Minshew's a backup. This is an easy dub. No, Minshew.
Shout out to
easily be a
any
starter.
guy who watches the cast that placed the bet on the Colts because they trust you. Like, oh, that dude Mason knows sports. I'm gonna go drop 100 on the Colts. They were plus 315. If you put 100 on them, that was a good bet. Kudos to you, Mace. Yeah, I mean that was a good call. Like
they
you
were
said,
7.5 point dogs going into that shit.
Yeah, Ravens' entire team's kind of shot. I mean, Lamar can't do it all. You got injuries across the board. Offense,
Lamar be
defense.
fumbling too much too. He man holds that ball like a loaf of fucking bread, bro. He holds
The
it like I
Colts'
used to see Vic hold
defense
it.
is stepping up big time.
Oh yeah,
They played really well.
Colts are looking a lot better than I thought. Like on all
Yeah.
sides of the ball.
Zach Moss.
Dude, Zach Moss been balling, dude.
I still want my
He
chances to slander Anthony Richardson.
Nah, he's hurt. I'm not gonna slander him.
I know, but I'm still waiting for my chance to do so. But Minshew played amazing, of course. Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like in a situation like that, I feel like having Minshew as a backup's not a bad idea because he is starting quarterback material. So I feel like having him as your backup is pretty smart.
He made some mistakes, though. I'm not gonna lie. He pulled a Dan Orlowski and stepped out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
And I know Ravens fans love talking about, like, oh, there was this missed call, this missed call. There's missed calls on both sides of the ball. Stop using an excuse. The game shouldn't even been close if y'all are really that fucking good. You can blame injuries all you want. Every team's got injuries. But Colts just came out and outplayed the shit out of y'all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You had multiple chances to win it. You didn't. Lamar's not the guy. I try to tell people all the fucking time. He is not that fucking good. He's never going back to what he was in 2019. That was 4 years ago. Let it go. Like, it's not that anymore.
It happened once. It's not happening again.
Yeah. And it's like, it's always the same people hurt too. Like, again, like, I'm not trying to be a dick and, like, talk bad about people who are hurt, but it's like, what do you honestly keep expecting year in and year out when the same people keep getting fucking hurt with damn near the same fucking... Like, it's always the same shit.
Yeah.
Like, so every year is going to be the same fucking shit. Then you're going to complain and use the same fucking excuses. That's why I'm not listening to any of these fucking excuses from Ravens fans.
Right.
Go get a new running back if Dobbins is always hurt. Go get a new fucking corner if Humphrey's always hurt.
Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
No, I'm hip, dude. It's just one of them things. And again, he's got a fumbling issue. Then he tries to wipe it off like it's nothing. Like, I don't know. I don't fuck with it. Like I said, I'm not buying into the Ravens. I'm just not.
Yeah. No. Lamar's never going to reach that MVP status ever again.
Yeah, no, I'm hip. It is crazy, though. That was a major upset, but still not the biggest one of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still to come.
That's literally to come, yeah. Pats at Jets. Patriots
I told y'all Bill wasn't starting 0-3.
I mean, yeah, we all chose the Pats. We all chose the Pats.
Yeah, like he's not starting 0-3. He's not
New
going to
England
fucking do it. Especially
Patriots.
Zach Wilson sucks, bro.
Yeah. Zach Wilson is the problem in New York.
Yeah, like I really don't
Even
understand
Garrett
why
Wilson
they won't.
started yelling and arguing with Zach Wilson on the sideline.
I don't get why they won't just go get a different quarterback. I really fucking don't. Like
They
they're
got
like,
in
it'll mess up
contact.
chemistry.
They actually got in contact with Matt Ryan, but he said, "No thanks. I'm comfortable with my CBS job."
No, Matt Ryan's agents got in touch with them, but he
Yeah.
doesn't go there. And they're not about it. They've come out and said Zach's the starter. They're not looking to sign anybody else. It just makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Patriots.
I love the Pets. And then
We all, I mean, yeah.
I think Mac Jones, if I'm not wrong, is probably facing a suspension or something. Or
He's going to get fined, that's it. But he's dirty. I'm not going to lie to you. This is not the first fucking
he
time.
like nut tapped Sauce, and Sauce pushed him back. So.
Dude, there's occurrences since he's been in the league where he'll slide and he'll like put his leg up or something to kick people. He's weird, bro. I fucking hate Mac Jones.
Yeah, dude looks like a cornball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Ramondre Stevenson, what a stud. That dude always fucking balls out.
Zeke had a nice game too. I'm not even gonna lie.
Did he? I didn't
Yeah,
even.
but that's a Zeke thing.
I didn't even see any that even
What's the
had any
Zeke thing?
carries.
So since Zeke has been in the league, obviously when he was younger, he went off every week. But as he's gotten older, he looks good within the first couple weeks. Now, I'm kind of 50-50 on him. He looks good in the first couple weeks, and then things will start to slow down for Zeke.
He's just off
So
and on. That's what we did.
unless I'm wrong, Zeke might be slowing down around like maybe like week 7 or something like that.
He's
But
been slowing down for years.
hoping
That's
I'm
a
not.
Cowboys fan feeling delusional that he still has some hope left. Zeke's been trash for the last 3
Yeah.
years. That's what you should have cut him like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean he's not gonna do. I don't think anybody thinks he's gonna sit there and like put up 1,000 yards. But I mean,
I'm not
That's why
saying that he's
nobody
going to
was-
put
random,
up
like,
1,000
60-yard
yards.
game.
I'm
That's
saying
why
that he
nobody
looks
was in
good
a
in the
rush
first
to go
couple
sign
weeks,
him.
and then things start slowing down.
Yeah, I don't
That,
disagree.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not
He
saying
looks
he's going
good
to put
for
up
a
1,000
back his
yards.
age.
I
What?
mean, if he only average like 5 yards a carry, I'm not saying he's gonna do that all year. He'll have his games where he does good, and he'll have his games where he's still Zeke.
He's probably going to go off against the Cowboys,
He might.
I mean, we can only hope.
and that's going to cause me tremendous amounts of pain.
I would love that. Just kidding, buddy.
No, you're not.
Uh-huh.
All right. Panthers at the Seahawks. 27-37 Seahawks win.
Dalton played nice. I said Carolina had a chance. I picked them to win. I genuinely thought they had a chance, and for most of the game, they genuinely did have a chance. But that Panthers defense sucks.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, J.C. Horn was out. I think Brian Burns was out. Like, they definitely missed him a lot. So, I mean, Seahawks just ended up putting up too much. But Dalton came out and
You know it's
Rocket
bad when your safety is your lead tackler.
yeah.
When Von Bell has 8 tackles, kind of sad.
Yeah, no, man.
No, Joe. It's just kind of sad, but Dalton had 58 passing attempts.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus,
Oh, he balled. He
I
came in
didn't
and
know he had
balled.
58 passing.
It was a
attempts.
game, 37-27 in overtime.
It wasn't overtime.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, no. But they balled on offense. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, 361 yards and 2 touchdowns. Make him the starter. Get rid of Bryce Young.
No. Dalton ain't going to do shit eventually.
And then we got Mason's other favorite team against the Chiefs.
I was damn near close on this prediction, too. I said 45-10.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I said.
I don't know, probably something close to mine. But, yeah, this game didn't shock me. Like, it's the Chiefs. I said they bounced back.
He said 35-3.
Yeah, like it's one of them games, and Justin Fields fucking sucks. They wouldn't
We
even
talked real
score.
quick about them cutting to Taylor Swift after every single play.
Yeah, again,
Nobody cared about that.
Chris, I know you're too young to remember, but man, back in the day when Tony Romo was dating Jessica Simpson, this is that 2.0. I guarantee it, bro. It got so annoying. It was fucking obnoxious.
Yeah.
Like
Every other second.
I'm here to watch football. I'm not here to see Taylor Swift eat chicken tenders. I don't give a fuck about her. I really don't give a flying shit.
Yeah.
Like
Travis Kelce's jersey sales went up like 400%.
Yeah, and I mean that's what Twitter's full of now. It's kind of sad. They need to get a life.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought I was a loser, and then like I went on Twitter and like somebody like made a whole like diagram of the astrology circle with Taylor Swift and Travis. It was weird. I'll send it to you later. People are fucking weird, bro. But yeah, Justin Fields sucks. They wouldn't have put up any points if Blaine Gabbert didn't come in and throw those 2 picks to put him in prime position to score already.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is ass, bro. I tried to say it before the season. They suck. And it's because of Justin Fields. He's ass.
Right.
Yeah, Justin Fields, not good. Bears suck. Chiefs steamrolled. They did what they need to. nobody really gives a shit. I mean, I seen a clip like every staff member on the Chiefs was turning around to look at Taylor Swift. Nobody cares.
I'm hip.
Football game.
Mm.
We don't care. Like you said, Mason, Jessica Simpson. It was on, and it was like every Sunday, Monday, especially. You can remember most of the primetime games they got put on, and every other second, especially on offense. Anytime like Tony Romo did anything, right, they cut straight to Jessica Simpson.
Yep.
That's
Straight
the
to
only
Jessica,
thing
her
you
little
saw.
pink Cowboys jersey.
Mm.
That shit was nuts. It was annoying.
How long do you think this is gonna last? Just the entire time?
As long as they date, yeah.
Great. Can't
The
fucking
same thing had happened with Jessica Simpson.
And apparently, like, I think a little bit after halftime, because it was like 30, I think it was like 38-0, if I'm not wrong, or something like that. They cut the game, like, people that were watching locally, they cut the game to the Cowboys game.
Yeah.
So,
Travis Kelce went from pull up on me to hold your horses, pal. Have y'all seen his new mustache? That dude looks like a
Yeah.
narc.
Yeah. It looks like a local sheriff.
calls himself El Travador. It haunts me. He's got the porno stash going.
Yeah, I'm hip. All right, but yeah, ain't much to talk about with that game. We're not dodging it anymore. Let's go, baby.
All right, next game. Steelers at Raiders.
No. Yeah. Talk about these bitch ass Cowboys.
All right, so
Trash-ass
let me get started real quick.
Yeah, you go for a while.
Do you want to go first? Because we got a lot of shit to
Let
talk.
me go. Let me go real quick.
Nah,
Holy
me
fuck,
personally,
shut
I
the
got
fuck
some.
up for
I
once.
got some.
My
to
God,
address.
you
I don't
went
know
on
if
a
I wanna call any
15-minute
names.
rant about Washington.
Let
I
him
didn't
talk
even
for a
get
minute.
one word in about Dallas.
Let Chris talk. Let him talk his
Jesus
talk.
Christ. This game was miserable.
Yeah.
First play of the game. Micah Parsons gets to the backfield, missed a tackle on Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs takes it 40 yards down the field on a running play. Gilmore looks absolutely washed now. How do you expect that man to guard Hollywood Brown? Deron Blaine gets a DPI call, which continues to fuck us over on defense. Defense didn't even want to play, it looked like. We cannot drive down the field for shit. 60% of our plays are for behind the backfield, screen passes, dump offs, whatever. We cannot score in the red zone. We probably have the worst red zone percentage right now in the league. We are in the fourth quarter, down by 12. 9 minutes left on the clock. Why the fuck are we throwing dump offs and checkdowns and draining clock down to 3 minutes to go down to the red zone and not fucking score? This game was absolutely pathetic. Dak threw the most obvious pick that I think I've ever seen in my life. That man predetermined to throw to Cooks. Linebacker was right in front of him the whole time, like white on rice. And Dak throws it straight to the backer. This game was just fucking pathetic. Our defense did not come to play. Our offense can't do shit unless our defense is shutting them out for us. We can't do anything. It is fucking miserable and pathetic. We lose to the 0-2 Cardinals, and we lose to Josh Dobbs.
Dak's who I thought he was. Genuinely, fucking coaching.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Your coaching does not trust him, and it fucking shows.
I would honestly, right now, I would rather have Baker Mayfield than Dak Prescott.
Like I've been saying when it comes to this shit with Dallas, if your defense is not going to carry you to wins, you're not going to fucking win. That offense sucks. Your offense is fucking trash. Like I said too, Mike McCarthy fucking sucks. I tried to tell my brother, everybody who was a fucking Cowboys fan when y'all signed him. He's trash. The man is predictable. Y'all thought Kellen Moore was predictable. Welcome to fucking Mike's. Dude's ass. You ran the ball 23 fucking times. You ran it 3 straight times in the red zone.
Okay, answer me this. 25 for 40. 249 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That is Dak's stat line. How do you have 249 yards, but you can't win the game? Tony Pollard, 23 carries, 122 yards, 5.3 yards a fucking carry. And you can't win the game?
Hold on. I got
I'll
the
tell
answer
you
for
why he
that.
had 249 yards. Yak. He's a yak merchant, bro. He's Yak Prescott. That's who he is. He's a yards after catch merchant.
Michael Gallup, 6 catches, 92 yards, 15.3 average. CeeDee Lamb, 4 catches, 53 yards, 13.2 average. Jake Ferguson, 5 catches, 48 yards, 9.6 average. Rico Dwaddle, 3 catches, 25 yards, 8.3 average. Brandon Cooks, 2 catches, 17 yards, 8.5 average.
That boy stays getting garbage time
Dak threw
stats.
8 passes past 10 yards. 8. That's it.
Yeah.
He went 2 for 6 with a fucking pick. Yeah, you're going to put up numbers just like Justin Fields. He went 3 for 3 in the preseason with 140 yards. How do you do that? Yak. Every fucking pass was behind the line of scrimmage. Dak is garbage. This team is not fucking good. Like I said, y'all will make the fucking playoffs. You're not winning the fucking division. Your defense isn't the fucking best in the league. And again, I'm not going to sit there and blame the defense like all the time because like I tried to tell you the other day, if your offense ain't giving you no momentum, you're not going to do shit. Y'all didn't get momentum one fucking time. Y'all finally, for the first time this year, went down 3-0. The first time y'all did not hold a lead, and y'all couldn't even come back from it.
Nope.
The team's a fucking joke. The entire fucking franchise is a fucking joke. I tried to tell Cowboys fans for fucking weeks, why are you hyping yourselves after you beat the Giants and the fucking Zach Wilson-led Jets? Yeah. If that defense is not putting y'all in prime position to score, you can't fucking score because you're dog shit.
We rely way too fucking much on our fucking defense, and it pisses me off.
Again,
we're not even that good, by the way.
We're not winning the game.
Your whole defense is Diggs. That's it. Your whole defense was Diggs.
Your secondary is genuinely Diggs. Kurt's disappointment as fuck. Kurtz looked like shit yesterday. Stephon Gilmore, after week 1, dude's just been getting burnt. He's washed as fuck. Deron Bland looked like a little punk-ass bitch out there. Didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Y'all aren't going to do shit, like, at all. Like, again, you're going to come out and you're going to beat shit teams, and you're going to maybe win 11, 12 games again. Don't get me wrong. That don't mean shit in this weak-ass conference. This team is not fucking good. They're not, and it's because of Dak. It's like I said, it's not Kellen Moore's fault. I'm not even fully blaming Mike McCarthy. Why don't you change the fucking play calls? You're a veteran quarterback at this point. You're in year 8 of your fucking tenure. What the fuck are you doing out there?
And that's why I'm agreeing. That's why I said 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You're down by 12. You hear the play call, and you're like, okay, it's a dump off. Why the fuck are we chewing clock? You get down the field into the red zone. There's like 3.5 minutes left now. You do nothing.
I'm telling you, they're just protecting him from picks. They know he's going to throw picks at this point. I'm telling you, and it's like Joe said the other day.
I'll tell you, Dallas's problem.
After his injury, Dak's just been off. He's never going back to be the same. And you know what? I'm going to start giving him the fucking Lamar treatment. Dallas needs to be real with themselves. He's never going back to what he was. I see so many Cowboys fans talk about the 2016, 2017 season and stuff. Even like I think the 2020, that was years ago. I don't give a fuck anymore. Dak is what he is at this point. He's a yak merchant. He's a check down champion. They're not winning shit with him at quarterback. I said it before the season. He'll be gone after this fucking year because he will once again fail to reach the fucking NFC Championship game. And there's no fucking excuse.
I don't run anymore. He looks like he's running on sand. His hand injury. He cannot throw anymore. It is time. It is time. It is time. And if contracts come up, use Trey Lance as a negotiator. Hell, keep Trey Lance at this point.
Trey Lance could have did what Dak did yesterday. All he did was throw behind the fucking line of scrimmage. Any quarterback could have done that.
Yep.
Genuinely.
Yeah. I don't
And
want to
again,
hear. I don't want to
like-
hear shit from no Cowboys.
At,
And
at
like
this
that
rate, I'm
interception.
gonna have to go another 28 years before I see another Cowboys.
And it's like with that interception, he predetermined who the fuck he was going to throw to before that snap even happened. Man did not take his eyes off Diggs the entire time.
No.
One, you either throw it early to him before he hits that fucking slant, or you fucking don't throw it at all and look at your other reads. Because you threw it right to the guy.
Yep.
In
triple fucking coverage.
Dak's ass. Cowboys fucking suck. I don't care if y'all beat the Patriots next week. It's not nothing.
It doesn't mean anything.
Nothing. Not a single thing.
I don't want to hear anything from no Cowboys fan for the rest of the season until we play them. For the shit that they and multiple Cowboys fans, I would just say the ones that I know talk shit about my team, the Commanders, for having quote unquote trouble with the Cardinals and not heeding my warning and when I told them that their defense was actually for real and was actually legit. And I just want to say this is what you guys get for thinking you are the best team in the league, thinking you have the best defense, which you don't. The Cardinals O-line, which is shit, and so is their quarterback, dog jaw. You supposedly have four equivalent to the Commanders. No, you don't, because we did not allow that. Maybe in the first half, we are half teams. We only play in the second half, apparently, but not versus the Bills. Anyway, y'all, I was shocked. I did not expect that. Maybe I should have. I did not play well. None of the phases. Yeah, I just don't want to hear any more shit. Dallas, Diggs is their defense. Lamb is their offense. You know, Pollard, you know, you take Pollard away, you make Dak beat you, he will not beat you. He is going to make a mistake. And when teams realize that, Dallas will not win games. They will keep losing to dog shit teams like the Cardinals. I mean, the Cardinals were up 21-0 on the Giants. I mean, and the Giants are terrible. So, I mean, that says a lot. I mean, you know, I don't know. This is Dak's last year. He's after this game. Yeah, he has if he doesn't come out and perform against the Patriots and the Patriots win that game, oh yeah, count your days, Slim, because they're slim to none. I'm honestly just to lose. Dallas loss made Sunday so much better because they were so heavy favorites. I mean, what was
12 and a
they were
half.
minus 820. The Cards were plus 570 with a 12.5-point differential.
Yep. And they fixed nothing from the past few years, dude. Their penalties, they had 10 in the first fucking half. That's the most since 2011 with the Niners. This is Dallas, though, bro. This is Dallas. They love to talk. I'm gonna give it to you, Joe. They love to talk shit about Washington never changing anything. Don't get me wrong, y'all have trouble finding a quarterback. So does Dallas. Let's be fucking honest. They'll find a mid-ass quarterback and stick with him.
Ride them for
10 years.
8. Yep. And then you don't do shit. You don't win nothing.
Yeah.
And then you move on to the next mid quarterback you find.
Yeah, winning the division is not enough in football. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Again, especially like I was telling my brother, when y'all were winning the East like that, it was the least. That division sucked dick. It's not ass anymore.
Yeah.
Like, once last year hit and everybody started upping their game, like, last year was a legit division. So now this year's a legit division. Dallas is trash, bro. They don't change. They're not coached right at all. And they're just not. And it's like, I love it. I fucking love it. Because I saw so many Cowboys fans yesterday, too, talk about, I kind of miss Kellen Moore at this point. Mike McCarthy is so ass. He didn't change anything from when he was with the Packers. A single fucking thing. He's so fucking predictable. It's unreal. The team is undisciplined as shit. Micah just disappears some games. I love Micah. I really fucking do. He's not winning Defensive Player of the Year. He's a fucking disappointment at this point to me. Because he'll have his games where he's like, holy shit, this guy is like the best fucking guy I've seen since Lawrence fucking Taylor. Then he'll have games where you're like, why the fuck is he even on the field? You don't even hear from him. And again, the cornerbacks, y'all are going to get burnt all fucking year. Gilmore sucks. Gilmore's fucking trash.
Forced to cover the number one receiver, he can't do it.
I thought it was a steal, because would y'all give up a third or a fourth?
Fifth.
Yeah, no wonder teams didn't even try to throw a fourth at his fucking head. No wonder he's been getting tossed around like a bag of fucking chips. Mm-hmm. Deron Bland, yeah, he had a good rookie season. If he don't step up, he's a piece of shit. He's trash. The team is a fucking joke. I'm not going to lie, dude. The team is an absolute joke. And I'm honestly loving it at this point because of Cowboys Twitter. They talked way too much shit. And this happens every year, year in and year out. I said it back in 2019. Y'all beat the Giants, Dolphins, and who the fuck was the other team? Might have been Washington or something.
Yeah, I think it was Washington.
Everybody got so on their high horse. Dallas has the best defense and offense in the league. Y'all ended up missing the playoffs that year.
Yep.
Y'all are going to be great at beating shit teams.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas came out and lost to the Patriots. And like you said, Chris, Zeke having a monster game against Dallas. Over 100 yards. Yeah, over 100 yards, at least a tub, 10 carries. I would not be surprised if they came out and beat Dallas.
This is the most embarrassing loss of the season out of any fucking team. I don't even care that the Broncos had 70 put on their head. This is fucking abysmal.
Yeah, because the Cardinals were the worst team in the league, and
people predicted them to not even possibly win a fucking game this year.
Yeah, and for the shit that the Commanders got, I want everybody to give the Cowboys and their fans twice as amount because they dogged Dallas. Yep. It wasn't even like, they
dog walked Dallas. They genuinely did. Score doesn't say enough.
Field, every drive they took the field, they went up and down on y'all and scored almost at will. Whether they got 3 points or 7 points, they were scoring. Every time y'all thought y'all had like a leg back in the door, they shut that bitch right back in your face.
They put some baby powder on their hands and bitch slapped them around the fucking field.
Facts, and I love it because fuck Dallas. You play two shit-ass teams thinking you're the best defense in the league that can't put up no points against nobody.
Again, I didn't think it happened against the Cardinals, but I said just wait until Dak has to actually fucking pass. That's why he wasn't throwing picks. Everybody on Twitter was like, oh, Jalen Hurts is throwing picks. Josh Allen's throwing picks. Where's that Dak pick? Maybe once he has to throw past 10 fucking yards, he'll throw one. Oh, what happens today? He has to actually play offense? Pick.
Dallas's D-line made the Cardinals O-line look Hall of Fame.
It looked like they played the Eagles. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it looked like it was the Eagles line and Jalen Hurts out there.
It was embarrassing.
Honestly, I would think about switching my team. It's honestly, it's sad. It's really sad. But that's just like Mike McDouble. In Green Bay and Dallas, it's the same
People
thing.
called me fucking crazy at the beginning of the year when I said I'd rather have Jordan Love than Dak Prescott at quarterback. They called me crazy. They called me a madman, Joe.
Yeah.
And
look how it's paying off.
Yep. Gotta love it.
You reap what you sow.
Yep.
It looked like Dallas didn't really sow anything.
Dak's gonna be out there selling Kias next year.
Backup. Hey, you never know. Maybe go to the Broncos. Wilson.
There you
go. Who even needs a QB? Where is that gonna go?
They'll find somewhere.
The hot dog stand.
Couldn't even pass out. He would get a hot dog intercepted. Cheese with that. Go back to a parking lot and get beat up. Anyway, I'm glad they
fucking
lost. Next game.
It's tough being a realistic Dallas fan.
Fuck
All right.
Dallas. I'm so glad they lost. It serves them
Steelers
right.
versus Raiders.
Josh
Steelers
McDaniels is an
23,
idiot.
Raiders 18.
Yeah,
Josh
yeah,
McDaniels kicking 3 when you're down 8 with
yeah.
2
That
minutes and 20
shows.
seconds.
That shows that
And
there's
no
some kind of
timeout.
Vegas involved because that was to cover the spread.
What did I text you last
By
night?
5, by 5.
I said them. Steelers by 5. I mean, again, I figured Steelers would win this game. I figured they'd fucking win. Their defense is too nice. TJ Watt is the greatest defensive player in the league right now. There's no debating it.
DJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. Simple.
Kenny Pickett fucking cooked. I don't like him, but he cooked.
DJ Watt, 2 tackles, 2 sacks.
Yeah. He's already got 6 sacks on the year. Dude's balling. And he's already got a touchdown on defense, too. He's just nasty, bro.
Yeah. Jimmy G threw 3 picks.
The last one was just kind of a haul up. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not giving him all the blame for it. Tay obviously snapped. He's still the best receiver in the league, in my opinion. He's just with the wrong team at this point.
Yeah, Devontae had 13 catches, 172 yards.
Shout out my boy Kenny Pick Your Poison because that boy was throwing darts all over the fucking field. That boy was balling out. I didn't come out here and expect him to freaking play like that.
No,
also, I want to say Josh Jacobs, where are you? Hello, you fly out like 100 family members and you don't even put up like 50 yards.
That's why I said
One,
don't pay running back.
Yeah,
this is why you don't pay running backs. Look at Eckler. He's out with an injury. Saquon out with an injury. Josh Jacobs is literally having a fucking shit show this year. The 3 main people that were bitching about contracts aren't doing shit. Other than I'll give Eckler his flowers. They need him over there in LA. Josh Jacobs sucks.
3.6 yards to carry. Yeah. That's great. All right. And then 2 Monday night games. Eagles, Bucks, Rams, Bengals.
Jalen Carter is the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude was playing like man out of control.
I really don't want to see him win because he's a piece of shit, but he's a fucking baller.
Yeah, he does ball.
Eagles did what I thought they would. They beat the Bucks, mainly by defense and stuff. Hurts had a couple dimes, though. He did have a couple mishaps. And also, Swift. Enough said. And I told you before the game they would lock, what's his name down? Smith down.
Swift had another 100-yard game with 130 yards. 8.1 yards.
Yeah, I thought he would score. I thought that he would get in. That didn't happen. I should have let that parlay in. I didn't Philly's defense score. They forced that safety. Should have left that as a freaking anytime score. But yeah, Philly played how we thought they would play. We all had them winning. I thought the Bucks might actually come out and put a little bit more points on the board, but shout out Philly's D line. They played
Philly's defense is nasty.
Nuts. So
their defense is nasty.
Yeah.
And Hurts does.
When
Hurts needs to play, he plays.
Versus everybody, but Commanders. You know what I mean? We don't allow that shit.
All right, now to end it off, Rams at the Bengals.
Like I said, if Burrow plays, Bengals are fine. They came back. They balled. Jamar Chase had a heck of a game. Mixon put up okay numbers, and Burrow put up some numbers too. Would have been better if Higgins didn't drop so many passes.
Higgins dropped a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Bengals are going to be dead.
It was mostly a field goal game, which I was surprised. I thought it was going to be a little bit more offensive.
They really tested Burrow passing because 26 for 49, 259 yards.
Yeah. He showed out.
Yeah.
But for almost 50 passes coming back off injury,
Hmm?
Almost 50 passes coming off injury. That's a lot. And he was
Mhm.
like, what, 20 for something? So he's, what, roughly
26, 49.
58%? Like
Again, you can't
58%?
take the stat sheet, like I said, too much because Higgins was dropping balls. There were some dots. They pulled out. Bengals are fine.
And
Like
I'm
I,
just
Yeah,
saying.
I thought it'd be over. Like I said, they left some points on the board. You know, if they make those completions and those catches, uh, you know, there would be a lot more points. I mean, I thought, both sides really left some things out there. I thought, the Rams, I mean, it was kind of defensive, which I didn't really, see happening. As both defenses, I mean, I thought the Rams defense might be a little bit better than the Bengals, but Burrow came out and was really dotting them up. Coming off that cramped calf. Yeah, they're back. They'll be fine. We said it last week, the week before last. 11-5. Win the division. They'll be straight. This is where they start their winning streak. They'll win the next 11 of 13.
they do this every year, bro. This is just what the Bengals are at this point. That's why I don't stress the first 2 weeks with them that much.
You really can't. With all the weapons they got. Feed Mixon more, damn it.
Yeah, for my family's sake.
Yeah, he's on my fantasy squad. He needs more tubs. Granted, he got like 15 points, but I need more. Give me more.
Facts.
Jamar Chase looks like he's back though, looking good. He had 141 yards.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying it's like the first 2 weeks I don't give a shit about with the Bengals.
yeah.
Like extra preseason for them.
Oh well. Well, looks like that's it for the week. Yeah.
Yep.
Do we
How
miss
about them
anything?
Cowboys? Love runs the league.
Yes. How about them Cowboys?
All right. Well, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so that way you know every time that we post.
Comment Dallas
And
sucks.
yeah, do that. Anything else y'all want to add?
How about them
them
Cowboys?
All
Thanks
right.
for watching, guys.
You ain't them boys.
No, we are not. All right. Y'all have a good day. Peace.
Fuck Dallas.